Welcome back. I am going to do a playthrough of a game that's in the development that I'm making. And the game is called Vermin. We are going to play a build which is not available publicly. There is an older version that can be played for free on itch.io. But this is what I'm working on right now. Let's just jump into it, and I'll try to distribute the information I want to tell you over the entirety of the video. So we will start by selecting a blessing, so like a random power-up for the playthrough. And I think I'll take the wind blessing, no, flesh blessing, because it sounds cool. Actually, I'll press restart. I think I already made a video where I take a flesh blessing. It's on my gameplay channel, and this video I'll probably upload on my game dev channel. And so let's take wind blessing, so our units are faster. So the goal of the game is to take over the building. We will collect some resources, and we are controlling cockroaches. And in this build I have added another floor. So in the latest available build that's online right now, there are 2 floors, but in this there are 3 floors. So we start at 0 floor basement, then 2 more floors. I don't know if it will break the game or not. I haven't tested it too much, so this is like a testing playthrough for me, and also like a devlog. So I'm sharing my progress. That was weird. I think I pressed end turn, and what happened? The camera jumped to the 2nd floor. I'll try it again. No, now it worked fine. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was that my mouse cursor was above the thingy, and when I press space... No, that's not what it was. Right, so this is our starting cockroach. This is our HQ. If it is destroyed, then we will lose the game, and we're using this cockroach to collect resources, and he will probably be targeted by the enemy spider. Yeah, he noticed us. So I'm thinking, what are my options? I'll just fight with the cockroach and build some weak dwelling. So if you are a person who has seen my original video that I made a couple months ago about this game, you will notice there are some improvements. Mostly it's visual stuff. There's also a little bit more content. I added 1 more unit that you can buy, which is a centipede. And yeah, I think I'll try to make this playthrough buying as many centipedes as possible to test it out. So centipedes, they deal poison damage. Which is a new thing. There's poison in this game. We can afford our centipede nest, and they're probably the 2nd strongest unit you can get. The hive probably is stronger. Yeah, you can also see in resource prices. Sure, not perfectly balanced yet, but there's something. So yeah, and I guess there's a bug where the eggs hatch really fast. I will probably just sacrifice this cockroach to damage the spider a little bit, and now I'm regretting my choice. So as you can see, we have some infection rate above here, and it increases when we build buildings, and I don't remember if it also increases if we kill spiders, but it definitely increases if you kill a human. So our goal is to get to 100% infection rate, then the game ends. Yes, and the infection rate is balanced for 2 floors. We might not see a lot from the 3rd floor of the building, but I think that's fine. Yeah, and we just wasted perfectly good cockroach, but that's fine. We just insta-kill the spider, so we didn't even see the poison in action. We would need to fight a stronger enemy to notice the power of poison. How much did the cockroach centipede cost? We just need 7 more soil. So yeah, I could build another one. This guy will go back, he will be my main fighting unit, so I will pick up the food with him and level him up. So that's how food works in the current build of the game, and also in the old version, which you can find on my gameplay channel probably. Niggle Personal. If I didn't mention it already, there will be links for that video. The music for this game is from Pixabay for now. I hope I will remember to add credits in. And I have been working on it for some time. I started to work on a project. Oh, we can see the poison effect on the spider. This zoom in might be better. I didn't like that the spider attacked the stronger unit. The one I want to level up. I guess mathematically it would make more sense to level up my weakest one because it's easier. Kinda like having one strong guy. There isn't enough food to level up him once, so I'll get 1 level on the weakest one. We actually have a lot of resources. Most of it is soil. So I guess I could build 1 more centipede nest and also 1 buzzer nymph. Buzzers are pretty good sort of tanks in a way because they can dodge attacks. They have 30% dodge chance. They also have high movement. If they get hit, they will die, but from a human or maybe even from a cat. But they can tank some damage from our centipedes. So as I was saying, I started to work on the game last autumn, so it would be something like 10 months of development. But I started the game in Godot engine, making it in Godot engine. Now it is in Unity. I switched to Unity at the beginning of the year. I started the game in Unity, I think in Global Game Jam. So our centipede didn't go up because the stairs are occupied. So yeah, I switched to Unity this year. First 3 months I worked in Godot Game Engine. I didn't really like it because I don't have much experience with Godot, and I didn't have much experience with Godot, and I had some issues with it, so I went back to Unity and made the game in Unity. So yeah, that's the basic stuff about development, about how the creatures level up. Your creatures, right now you pick up food and you level up the unit. So you kind of choose which units levels up, but I was thinking of redoing the system. I actually don't want to trigger the cat, I hope he won't aggro me. Yeah, so we will just evacuate that area. Downstairs we don't have anything. Could build also a hive to showcase all the units, so we will have a let's play with all the units that I have currently in game. Okay, we have encountered a human, so we will surround it and try to kill it. So I don't know how the poison actually works. Does it stack? I don't remember how did I code it. I think it should stack. So right now the enemy has 65 HP. We'll wait for the next turn and see how much he will have then. I kinda closed the selection window because I thought it wouldn't update. So I will open it again. So he has 62 HP. So the poison stacks. I don't think he can tank many more hits. And this is a swarm unit which has ranged attack, but range attack I don't think doesn't work over your own units. Now that I remember, it's a thing I should address in the future. So we lost one centipede from our big stack. I didn't notice how much HP did he lose this time. Was it like 6? So yeah. I also don't remember if the XP, HP, poison expires. Oh, and I kind of did a mistake. I leveled up my buzzer. Well, it's not horrible, but like... yeah. Would probably be better to level up like a swarm or something. So here we can compare the stats of a swarm and centipede. I'm actually super curious of looking at my code and seeing should the poison expire. I have Unity open. Maybe I don't even need to look at the code. Unit abilities. Centipede, inflict poison, % chance. So it lasts for three turns. If it works as it's written in a record, scriptable object, I mean. So they deal like normally 5 damage, but from the poison you get 3 more damage, so it's 8 total damage. So it deals more damage than a swarm, but it's not ranged and it has less HP and less HP, yeah. Okay, so not bad. The weakest centipede could go and... Actually, that wasn't a good idea. I could just hatch a new unit to like get all this. We have quite a lot of water now. We could get another buzzer and make him pick up all the resources. Oops, I switched to a next floor. So the shortcut right now is Q and E for switching between floors. I use WASD for moving the camera. I have also added panning the camera with a mouse, middle mouse, but the panning speed is kind of like too fast. I didn't fix that yet. Alright. Had a lot of things on my mind about this game, so that's why I wanted to do this video, and over the next week or so I probably won't have much time to work on it, so I just wanted to make a video and give an update on how it's going. I'm kinda overall happy with the progress and stuff. Could go up with these buzzers, check out if there's like also I think I wanted to check if there's also an exterminator spawning on the 3rd floor, but I don't think there is. I think it's only spawns on this floor. Let's get a bunch of centipedes for a lot of DPS. This guy is basically dead anyways. If I could get with this guy here, he'd be toast. Yeah. So we spawn another one. I could actually just spawn some buildings and win the game, but I won't do that. Just because I'm enjoying myself and I don't want it to be over. For some reason this guy just walked around. He's supposed to go to our HQ, but I suppose he can't find a way because it's blocked. Here we have a third floor. So we will keep it blocked to extend the playthrough a little bit. And I will explore the upstairs with my buzzer. I kinda am all over the place talking right now. So I apologize if I repeat some points or if I miss something important. One of the things I wanted to talk about... I don't want to talk about too much game design ideas, because I think that a lot of things will change, and like I know that not many people will watch this video. There will be like maybe like 20 views, 16 views, something like that. I still don't want to give like hopes or ideas that there will be something in this game and it won't end up being there. It's one thing if you do that with friends, another thing if you do it with strangers online. I'm blubbering anyways, like, but I will say one thing that I wanted to do with the game is I wanted to rework how the growth of units works. So currently we have that the bug that you control steps on food, it collects the food, and depending on the amount of food to collect, you can see here the unit grows. So it starts with 1 unit. If you eat some food, it will grow to 2 units. I want to make this growth automatic. So basically all your units grow at some speed up to a maximum, and you can build like granaries or some kind of other buildings that will increase this maximum, and the granaries will cost food. So instead of the unit that just picks up the food and gets the growth, it will be for all units, and you will build granaries or some other building that will increase this growth limit. Alternative is that you build these granaries and you select which units will grow. So there is some sort of agency, there is some sort of choice. Because I'm not a really big fan of the system that I have right now, where yes, you do choose which unit steps on a tile and gets a level up, but it feels kind of weird that this, like, there's one resource that is like picked up and eaten immediately, while the other resources are like stockpiled and you choose when to spend them. That's the thing that I don't like. And another thing is I really dislike micromanagement in this type of games. And I wonder if this guy has been just quietly killing my bugs while I was upstairs and ignoring the situation here. So yeah, I kinda dislike micromanagement in this type of games and I want to avoid it. So I somehow want to limit the amount of bugs that the player can have without forcing it with like artificial limits. Like you can have this and this many bugs. So if you want, you can like go for many bugs. But I wish to somewhat discourage it, and at the same time I want to keep this like fantasy of having like a swarm of bugs. So a sort of compromise for that is that you have like maybe I don't know, maximum 6 stacks, but each 6 units. and each unit has like a big stack size, so you could have like 1,000 centipedes in this stack or something like that. The problem is like limiting the amount of stacks, no, like units that you have, without forcing it. Right now, the most likely way I could do that is like that you increase the building cost every time you build it, but that also feels kind of artificial and forced. So I'm still figuring out like a way how could I do that. So that's from a game design perspective is probably my biggest challenge right now. I have a lot of ideas for other fun mechanics, but this is like kind of basic thing that I need to solve in the development. Anyways, thanks for watching. We have reached the ending of the game. There is more, so if you click then the more story appears. I haven't made it so that it will play automatically. You have to click to see the rest of the story. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time, have a nice day, and see you.